You get people being assholes. Whatever. Evil Yoda seems cool. Yeah. Ugh, I hate him. I hate him with all my being. Yep, there he went. There he went. That was probably him that fucking blew me up just now. I hate him. Fucking taking fucking screenshots of his shit. I don't report people to the game, but fuck, man. Like, the dude's such a dick. Print screen. I hate this guy. I hate him with all of my might. I don't hate people. I'd never use the word hate for another human being, but I fucking hate that guy. It dampens my whole mood. It makes me not want to play anymore, you know? It's players like that that make me not want to play the game. And it really, really bothers me. Fucking hate that guy. Yeah, I'm totally reporting him to his org today. Like, I'm gonna get on the horn right now with the guy that I know in that org, and I'm gonna be like, hey, I need to... He did give me, like, the Discord. He didn't give me the Discord for that org, but he did give me, yeah. I hate that guy. I hate that guy. He's a complete and utter bully. Like, there's no way I could have blown up my ship in an armistice zone. Yeah. Like, I don't get upset about this kind of stuff very often, but when I do, like, y'all know that, like, it's because, like, somebody's being a fucking dick to me. You know? Like I said, I talked shit to him first time I ran into him, and I just thought we were having a good time, and then, of course, he just takes it like, oh, I'm gonna be a total dick to you for the rest of the time I play the game. So, you know, I'm gonna go to my outro scene real quick for a second, guys, so I can actually look at my Discord without feeling like... I don't know how to report other players, but I'm gonna fucking do it tonight, because I'm fucking sick of that guy. You know, and I know I'm not the best player, I know I could be, like, a better player, I'm not a great PvPer, you know, all this other shit, but I will not put up with people being fucking bullying me in this game anymore. Like, we're doing this right the fuck now, because I'm done with this shit. I'm fucking done. I'm reporting him first to his org, because I have contact with his org. There's a guy in his org that's really cool to me, actually. In fact, one time when I was, like, stuck out in space with my ship not working, one of his org members was like, he was kind of like, oh, hey, girl, hi. He kept flirting, because he was watching my stream. And he was kind of being a little weird, but he wasn't, like, gross. You know, he was just being like, hey, girl, I love you. I'm going to help you out. He brought me a ship and everything. You know? Yeah. I'm sick of this guy. I'm fucking sick of him. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking for my Spectrum stuff, because that's where I have messages with his org. One of his org leaders. Star Lion. And then I'm gonna go find that org because I can look at that guy's profile. Hey, Flying Sparrow, can we get a shout out for... Okay, we already did. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like so not paying attention to chat right now because I'm just fucking hot. I'm gonna see if they have a link to their Discord somewhere in their profile. Yep, they do. Copy! Joining their fucking Discord right the fuck now. You know, again, guys, I'm sorry. I don't mean to get salty, but again, I know I'm not a great player. Like, there's leagues of improvement that people could have, like me. But this guy, he targets me, he bullies me. Every time I'm in a server with him, I can only stand it for so long. You know, and you know, again, I know I talked shit to him the first time I was in this server with him, like when he fucked with me. Yeah, I'm joining the Smiling Dog crew. That's the name of his org, by the way. That's the fucking name of his org. I'm telling this guy, hey, not part of your org, but one of your members continuously bullies me, griefs me, and targets me. Please get him in line. Or something. He's a fucking dick. Sundae. Hey! Oh boy. I'm in the middle of telling an org that they need to get one of their boys in line, so I'm sorry. Raining Men. I'm like really hot right now, so you rated it like a moment of me being completely and utterly angry. Some dude keeps constantly targeting me and bullying me. Raining Men. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all can hear me just tapping. Everybody, give a follow to old boy. He's awesome. And I'm going to send them my screenshots. I'm headed to send the head of their org everything I have on him. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. I'll be right with you again, chat. I'll get caught up on chat in a second, but I am in an angry, heated moment of reporting another player to their org. I'm also going to report this guy probably off stream to support because I'm sick of him. He is a dick. He is rude to me. He does nothing but bully me and grief me. I'm sick of it. I am done. I'm done with him. I'm done with his bullshit. So I'm very sorry y'all are catching me in a salty moment, but this guy has been earning it for a while from me, and it finally caught up to him. And it's about to catch up to him in his work. I hope they kick him out, honestly. let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for PTU screenshots. Let's see. Let's look at large. I taunted him once the first time I ran into him. For fun, but also out of frustration. However, there have been times, several times, he has not received any word, any taunting from me, and yet he targets me. So he's holding a grudge over one moment from me, and yes, I do respond in kind when he decides to fuck with me. Come watch my stream. Pretty sure he just ram killed me at Porto like 15 minutes ago. I couldn't see who the player was, but I know in my heart he is the only person who does that to me. I don't care what you do with him. Get him to back off, or I will fuck with him. Sure, but I'm live on Twitch right now. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm like, that's fine. Oh wait, I don't do Teams. I don't have TeamSpeak. Sorry, might have to do more of a Discord. More of a Discord. They're trying to get me to come on TeamSpeak to talk to them right now. But I can get TeamSpeak real fast. Yeah, I know, right? Who still uses TeamSpeak? We should die for blow. We should. Yep, we're downloading TeamSpeak, guys. We're doing this right now. I'm sorry, chat. I'm so behind on y'all. I'm so behind. I've never had a player just be so rude to me. Re-download. Download now. I just, you know, it's impossible to play the game with this guy around. Okay, TeamSpeak. Please open that, yeah. Let's register an account real quick. Buster the Destroyer. Maybe they'll tell me to come in Discord. Maybe that would be helpful. Okay, give me a minute. All right. Cancel. Yeah, yes. Destroyer. Email. .com. And then my password. My password's a good one. I won't tell y'all. But it's great. I agree with TOS. Okay, got it. Register, 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 please. Oops. Oh, wait, did I not put the right amount of things? Okay, try that. Okay, I better just do it again. So y'all might be hearing here in a second a very, very interesting conversation. Oh, you know what? I should be installing this on this computer. Shit. Well, I can just continue to do it on this computer. Hello, Raiders. I don't know who that was. Give me one moment, guys. We're having a heated gamer moment with another gamer. Okay, cool. Check my email for registration, yada yada. Let's see who just raided. Thank you so much for that raid, Hinkin. You know what's going on over here. Some bitching. All right, let's actually download TeamSpeak over here because I forgot that I probably need it on this computer. You know, I'm not into drama, guys. I'm not into drama, but this is like, no, I'm done. I'm fucking done. We might even end stream early just for the respect of being a little, you know, whatever, you know, doing the thing. Raining men. Raining men. I accept the agreement. Fuck off. I gotta scroll through it now. Okay, scroll through the stupid thing. Accept. Install for anyone using this computer. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Recommended. Yeah. Whatever. Install. Okay, just install that. Yeah. And then he gave me the stuff for that. I accept, I guess. Browse. I accept. And then I gotta... I'm sorry, chat. I'm so behind. I'm not even paying attention to you, and I hope that you know this is not the usual thing. But I've got to settle this with this guy because I'm sick of him. I'm fucking sick. I literally gave a whole thing about don't get involved in drama if you're a content creator, yada yada yada. Like I seriously gave this whole speech about that today, and I'm not trying to get involved in drama. All I'm trying to do is just be respected. You know, there's a difference between shit talk and there's a difference between people being dicks. And then paste that. Paste, connect.
Connected. You were moved.
Hello? Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Ryan. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. So,
I'm live on Twitch. Would you prefer me to mute you?
Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, it's whatever.
Okay.
Before you start, here's kind of what the process is going to be if you're okay with this. I just want to run it by you because I don't
want you to
feel uncomfortable or anything. So Sunday's away right now. He's in like an AFK channel. He's not going to join. So he knows that something is happening, but he does not know what's happening, right? So he's been given explicit instruction not to join this channel or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a couple of like the old guard SDC guys.
Okay.
Kind of that like help run everything. And so what I'd like to do is I'm going to drag him into the channel with your permission, obviously. And then if we can kind of go over for everybody, because
yeah, no, that's helpful. I get
like,
it.
You versed me in it, but like I don't know.
Right.
They don't know that.
No,
so hold on one second.
Totally
I'm going to bring everybody in.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What we'll do is we'll introduce everybody, and then like we'll kind of explain how the org structure works so that you kind of understand how this works. Okay. So hold on one second.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
All right. Is that everyone in?
Yep.
I think that's everyone. Yep. Okay. So so just explain kind of the situation. We've had a formal complaint against Sundae. I made him aware of it. And so what I wanted to do first, you know, the guys that I dragged in, this is kind of the old guard of SDC. They kind of, you know, handle day-to-day operations and stuff like that.
Right on.
So if we can go one by one, Diablo, you can go first. Just kind of introduce yourself and say, you know, kind of how long you've been playing and just stuff like that, just so we can kind of get like the pleasantries and stuff out of the way, and then we can kind of jump into it head first. So Diablo, go ahead first.
Oh yeah, well, Star Citizen, probably about 3 years. Playing Elite Dangerous before that, that's where we started. And yeah, SDC's been a group for 2 years. I've been probably 6 months into it. I joined.
Cool. Scrams?
Hello. I came from... This is actually my first, like, online internet game. But I've been playing for, I don't know, a couple of years now. Played a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's pretty much it.
Cool. Zero?
I've been in STC for a minute. Actually, Diablo and I kind of joined together, so similar story to him. Old Elite Dangerous guard, now into Star Citizen.
Blitz?
Basic same as Diablo and Scrams and Zero. Elite Dangerous, did a little bit of DCS and some Arma, and then SC.
Cool. And just to give you some background, so I'm Ryan, obviously. Played a lot of Elite Dangerous, bought Star Citizen way back in the day, you know, starting to get into it. Play a lot of Minecraft, you know, and like Roblox and stuff like that. But this is like the main game that I'm about to start pouring a lot of time into. So, if you can give us just a quick recap of kind of what happened, and then just to make sure that everyone's on the same page, because we've heard Sunday's side of the story, but we want to hear your side of the story, obviously, because you know there's two sides to every story.
Yeah.
We don't put up with the griefing.
So, if you can just give us a quick rundown, like if there are specific dates, that kind of helps us narrow things down, because I can go back and look at like logs.
I'd have to look at old VODs, but yeah.
Yeah, no worries. But I mean, just like it does, like, you know, it's not like a fucking formal case, you know.
Yeah,
like,
no.
But
I
just,
got you.
know,
It's not like we're
details.
the goddamn government here. I get it. First of all, just to introduce myself real quick, my name is Buster the Destroyer. I'm a streamer on Twitch. I am also a female, if you can't tell by the sound of my voice. I sound like a 13-year-old boy half the time. Hey guys, my name's Buster. Yeah, I know, but you know, I'm pretty good-natured. I've been playing Star Citizen for about 3.5 years. Been streaming it for about a year. And to go over what the issues have been so far, first of all, I want to commend one of your members named Starlion. He's an awesome guy. I've ran into him many times. Awesome dude. Second of all, but like, here's what's going on. Is a while back, like, I was basically coming out of a long quantum from Hurston, and I had a bounty on me, so he took my bounty, or so he says he did at the time. He was also a criminal at the time, so I don't understand how he could have taken my player bounty, but you know how things like that work with the game, so I'm not going to blame him for that. And he killed me, not a bit, you know, I kind of talk some shit. I mean, I'm on stream, I gotta have a little, like, hey, you can't disrespect me, you know, like, I gotta play it up a little bit here. And so I did talk a little shit to him, but it wasn't like I was trying to like start a whole war with the guy. I was just trying to be like, hey, fuck off, you know. But then what happened was like every time I've been in a server that he is also sharing with me at the same time. Like I remember the next incident was I did not have a crime stat. I was just getting landed at Korea to do a mission, and as soon as I landed, I was just murked by him, which upset me, you know. But like, I get that some people just go around and kill people for fun. I have plenty of friends who do that. I'm not, and I did talk a little bit like, hey man. And then at one point, and I think during that session, I did end up playing a little bit of PvP with him. He beat me fair and square, and I gave him that. I said, "Well, you beat me this time, okay?" Like I was trying to sort of like let him know, like, "Hey, yeah, you beat me fair, dude. You know, like cool, whatever." And then today, in particular, I get in a server, and as soon as I land at Porto, I had just landed my freelancer, and something or someone, and I can't technically prove it was him, but I was pretty sure it was him because I believe he drives a Saber as well as a Warden. I'm not sure, but I did notice the shape of the ship looked closely resembling one of those two. I think it was more of a Warden. I can't, you know, I'm not the best at immediately identifying, but it was like, of course, Sundae's in the server. Who else do I have to think would do that to me? And then somebody in chat was just at the same time like saying something to him about like, oh, killing defenseless players. Like I can see more screen caps from literally just like 20, 30 minutes ago of some stuff people were saying to him in server. But I feel like he targets me at this point. I mean, it's one thing when somebody like wants to have a little bit of a rivalry going on, but like have a little bit of good nature with it. Like, you know, I just feel like every time I get in the game, I'm being targeted when I'm in the same server as him. And I really, 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 I don't mind having rivalries and things like that. But when I'm feeling like I have to leave a server because he's in it, that's a problem.
Gotcha. Okay, and so, like we're all in agreement with that, right? Like, you know,
absolutely.
You should be able to, you know, enjoy the game without, you know, like unwanted PvP and stuff like that. We're all about that. So,
and can I say really fast? I don't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah.
I have had other players that I've either played with or even other streamers mention that he's a complete ass. I've literally not even prompted other people to talk about him or say, I haven't even had to mention him. And people are like, I hate that guy. He always fucks with me. So he's not the only, I'm not the only person who has this problem with him.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, look, everyone in here will kind of echo this, but I mean, we're not, this is not the first time we've heard that, you know?
Yeah.
He kind of had this reputation in Elite as
Dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, it's not unexpected. I don't think anyone thought that it was necessarily to this level. So it's kind of
shock.
Yeah. Not awkward. I mean, because look, it's really been a long time coming. So if you can give us a couple minutes, we're gonna bounce into another room real quick and just kind of discuss amongst ourselves. Or actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag you out. It's probably easier.
Just do that. Don't drag all yourselves out. I get it.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drag you out real quick. We're gonna talk amongst ourselves. We may have a couple of questions that we need clarification on.
That's fine. That's fine.
What I'll do is I'll message you first before I drag you back in, because I don't know if you are doing like live mic on stream. I don't want to like fuck with that or anything.
Oh, I'm just
I'll
talking
message
in my
you.
chat, so it's no big deal.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. All right. Give me a sec.
Thank you so much.
Yep. No worries.
You were moved.
Well, chat. I actually commend this guys a lot. They are doing a very, very good job of being very professional about this. I know it was probably not the most professional thing for me to be on stream and being very upset about something and making a deal about it, but it seems to be paying off in the way that this guy has an issue and it's being addressed. But yeah, that's pretty baller. Like I have to give this org a lot of credit, and thank you for the bits. And let me roll the hell up on this chat, because man, I am like leagues behind you guys, and I very much apologize for that. I'm probably so far behind I can't even scroll up to the top of where I started losing track of you guys. I'm not going to read it all out loud. I'm just going to go through it. You know, I don't mind griefing, like whatever. Griefing doesn't bother me as much as it does some people. like people going around killing. But when you target me specifically as a player, I feel very like unwelcome in a server, if that makes sense. And hey, Blitz Reporter. Well, okay, Blitz Reaper, like, maybe he didn't kill me specifically, but, like, who the hell else would do that to me? Man, they got everybody in that chat now. They're talking to Sundae separately. Oh my god. Yeah, like I said, yeah, Killidan, definitely props to the org. They're very organized, obviously.
User joined your channel.
Hey, I'm gonna drag you back down.
Okay.
I just wanted to prep you. So there are rules in the SDC org that any like complaint when we have like a hearing about it, like if the accuser is willing to, we'd like to kind of moderate a chat real quick.
That's fine. I'd love to
see
chat with
to
them.
see if we can. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I just
that'd
wanted to
be
make sure.
great.
Like I didn't want you to feel
No,
uncomfortable.
no, I'm not
into it,
uncomfortable
so.
at all. I can talk my way out of anything. No, I'm just teasing. But yeah.
Yeah, no worries. So I'm gonna drag you in. It's gonna be a moderated thing, so like people aren't gonna be talking over each other.
Right.
A couple members might interject, and we might ask some clarifying questions because at the end of the day, we just want to get to the bottom of it, and kind of get everything ironed out. Because the last thing, the SDC name, we don't want tarnished over shit like this. So
Yeah, no,
just
no.
give me a sec. I'm gonna
Absolutely.
jump back down. I'm gonna drag you in, and then we'll go. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
User left your channel. You were moved.
All right, Buster, you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we've got Sundae in chat. We've got a couple of other guys that I wanted to have join, just kind of to participate in this process. So Sundae, you're well aware of the hearing process inside of SDC.
Yeah, I'm aware of it. I don't think it's like a legitimate
Hold on,
process, dude. You can't.
hold on.
Calm down.
I had to mute him real quick. I don't want him to get going. Sunday, I'm going to unmute you, so please don't talk. Thank you. So one of the things that we want to do is try and mediate the conflict as best we can, because we don't want SDC to get a rep for like griefing and shit like that in Star Citizen. We want to be a respected org if we can. So part of the process is to help mediate this stuff. So Sunday, one of the things that the Buster's brought up is that every time that she's on a server, you basically go out of your way to find her and grief her until she is forced to leave the server. Buster, is that correct? Is that a fair representation of it?
Fair representation.
Okay. And just because I wasn't taking notes. When was the most recent time, like before today that you did it, or that Sunday did that to you?
Like I said, that incident I mentioned before at Korea where I just landed, again, had no crime stats, so there was no reason to kill me. I mean, unless you just want to go kill people, that's whatever. But, I felt like he specifically probably went and came and killed me at Korea and he waited till I was landed. That was pretty, I don't know. That is just rude.
Are you pad ramming?
That's
not a ram. It wasn't a ram.
That's not ramming. And first of all,
it wasn't
ramming's
ram.
not even technically against the rules. So
it wasn't
even
ramming.
If I was ramming, which I wasn't. I remember shooting you in the face. Like that was the highlight.
Yeah,
of my
you
evening.
shot me. I didn't say ram me. He shot me.
I mean, I landed on the pad and I shot you in the face. I remember that because
but before
kinda
that,
funny.
my ship had been destroyed. That was the second time I came around. Because I came back later and somebody shot me, and I was pretty sure it probably was you. But the first time around, I was shot at my ship was shot down as I landed in an arrow, I believe.
Korea is the PvP zone. That's like the place you go to kill people. That's the PvP zone.
Right, but I wasn't there to PvP with you. I did not engage you before that. And besides, I didn't even know you were there.
Get, sign-offs on PvP.
I don't think there
zone.
needs to be sign-offs on PvP, but I feel specifically targeted by you is what this is about. I will note that somebody in my chat did point out that maybe you weren't the one who pad ran me at Porto just a few minutes ago. So I do apologize for thinking that's you.
I've been
That's not the
griefing
case.
people over across the other side of the galaxy shooting their stupid 890 jumps. That's all I've been doing in Hurston.
Okay, and that's fine.
the whole
That's
time.
what I'm saying. I didn't do that. I thought it was you initially because you were in the server. And in the past, I've had issue with you.
I think it's just a little belligerent, like, you know, that I'm not allowed to PvP people or something in a game that is built around player interactions and MMO sandbox.
Okay, I just want to clarify real quick.
Yeah,
Buster,
go ahead.
have you noticed that he has pad rammed you before? You know instances of him pad ramming you before? Or is this just the one?
Like I said, I thought the one that just happened to me was him. It must have not been. It was just based on like some chat we were having that I assumed it was him. So I will basically pull that back, and maybe that wasn't him. I know Scrams was nearby in Porto, so he probably would have known if better than anybody if he was near me at that point at Porto, because I did see Scrams in Porto just a few minutes ago.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify whether it was like this happened multiple times.
No, this isn't pad ramming issue. This is like
just targeting. Okay.
Yeah, because and just so we're clear, right? Star Citizen is, you know, a PvEVP game, right?
Like we can fight each other. He and I have fought fair and square before, and that's fine.
Yeah, and like a one-off thing isn't usually a big deal. It's really targeted harassment that we kind of draw the line with.
Ryan, when you recruited me to be in this crew,
hold on.
It's a pirate crew, dude.
Hold on. So targeted harassment is where we draw the line. It's one thing to kill somebody in a PvP zone. That's fair. Everyone understands kind of what's going on. It's another thing to repeatedly target somebody and harass them to the point that they have to leave the game. So Sunday, I'm going to unmute you. Please stay quiet for a second. So it seems like if everyone in here is in agreement that this did happen, right? This happened. Sunday, you have targeted Buster multiple times, knowing that this is content that she did not want, that she did not consent to. So, you know, you admitted to it. What I would say is that this is obviously a clear violation of the rules of the org, and you know, I think what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna mute you, Sunday, and we're gonna kind of take a vote real quick, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So, yay or nay for Sunday's removal from SDC. Diablo?
Yeah.
Doki?
Yeah.
Ent?
Yeah.
Scrams?
Yes.
Zero? I didn't hear that.
I'm kind of torn. I kind of want to see some VODs, but I mean,
Are there Buster? Are there any VODs of this?
They may be a little older than what I can pull up, but I will do my best to get those.
Well, evidence is evidence.
Yeah.
Right now, what we're looking at.
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely. I mean, I have screenshots. I have more screenshots from what I saw earlier, just of things he said in chat from today. But
can you send that to me in
yeah,
PM?
Yeah, I can send that to you on Discord if that's cool.
Zero. What I'll do is I'll post that to you. We'll circle back.
all right, yeah.
Blitz.
I'm kind of on the fence here. I've had a lot of good time with Sunday, but right now I'm gonna have to say yes with it.
Okay. Rins.
Sort of same boat as the other two, but yeah, if he's been doing that shit, I don't really want him around.
Gotcha. Okay. So Zero. It's. I mean, I'm obviously a yay. So, you know, I'm gonna send you the screenshots, but at this point, I guess it's kind of a formality.
It kind of seems like it's a foregone conclusion at this point.
Yeah. So hold on one second. So, I mean, obviously Sunday can hear this, but Sunday, I'm gonna unmute. You know, it's been fun, but you know, we can't have behavior like this, like non-consensual.
This is really
PvP
what
and
we're gonna
stuff.
do. Like, we're a fucking PvP group, and you're gonna handle this shit like some bullshit Trump.
User disconnected from your channel.
Thank you for that.
Great
yeah,
exit speech. Sorry, I had to make the
mean,
joke.
No, it's fine. What I'll say is, we don't like to kind of have things go like that. But it is what it is, and ultimately, I think that the org will be stronger for it because we can't have people like that going through and kind of tarnishing the reputation. So.
And your reputation is only improved with me for the way you handled this, guys. Very,
no
very,
worries.
very, very grown up. And
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
like that's we're all fucking older guys, so we don't we don't really fuck around with that stuff. Like we've all got like fucking real jobs and like families and shit, so we're not trying to like start all this drama and like troll people like no matter what the fuck's going on. We just want to log in, have a good time, and have some fun. One thing, I don't know how many hours you have in the game, but one thing I think that like we always tell like new recruits and stuff like that is like when you first started, what ship were you in? Were you in like an Aurora or something, or was it like a big like a real ship?
The beginning, the first time with him I was in a freelancer, which again he apparently had I did have a little bit of a crime stat. He apparently had my he says he had my what is it called, my where you get the bounty. I couldn't think of the word bounty. Yeah, he had my bounty.
You said he had a crime stat, yeah, Buster?
Yeah, he also had a crime stat while he had my bounty.
Yeah, I will inform you that's a bug going on currently.
Yeah, and that's whatever.
Okay,
that's not his fault, obviously, that happened as far as him being able to pick up my bounty. And that was fair play. I mean, that was fair play. I was just mad and, like, dude, why? I'm going to fight you now, that kind of stuff. I mean, I probably wasn't the nicest, but again, I'm content creator, so I have to kind of have a level of like, hey, no, and it just feels like it's something that didn't need to carry on the way it did after that. You know what I mean? It was just like, there's one thing talking shit people, but it's another thing to just like make a grudge over it. And every time, and my viewers can attest to it, anytime I've seen him in a server, I just get to the point where I'm like, all right, I got to leave the server now because I'm just going to feel like he's just going to be a dick to me the whole time that I'm in the server.
Yeah.
And not just in the gameplay, but also in chat in the game.
Yeah, so, it should have been a one and done, not a
like let it go. Yeah, that song.
Yeah, I mean, like,
and I tried to let it go, but when I see him,
I'm so fucking sick of that song.
Yeah,
my daughter sings that all the time. But
I'm very sorry for you. I'm very, very sorry. I don't have any kids, but that's why.
It is what it is. But so one thing that I was gonna say, especially with kind of how Star Citizen is, the ships that people fly aren't necessarily a reflection of the skill that they have, right? Because like an example is like in Elite, right? You can't buy ships. So if you have like an end game ship, generally you're an end game player, right? So like let's say an Anaconda, which is a ship in Elite. I don't know if you've played Elite. An Anaconda is like an end game ship. So if you're in an Anaconda, it's assumed that you know what the fuck it is that you're doing, right? And you don't have to be handled with kid gloves. In Star Citizen, that's not necessarily the case, right? You can buy, a big ship and be flying around and barely know how to fucking do anything, right? So one of the things that I always tell people, especially new people, when they try and join our org or when they, try and do like they join TeamSpeak and they fly around with us, is the best way to avoid dying in unwanted PvP is to get fucking good, which is what I suggest you do.
I work on it every day.
This is the most bare fucking shit that I've ever heard in my life. Get the fuck out of here.
You were banned from the server.
Oh my god, what dicks. They thought they were like such, oh look at them, they're like so cool, because they got to talk shit to me right at the end and they got to do it on my stream. Oh no. Oh my god. What a bunch of bitches. Like that, honestly, that the end of that was just horrible. Like, yeah, he probably didn't get kicked. It was probably just a big skit that they did just to make themselves feel like their dicks were bigger than they really are. So everybody, you know, I hope that you know, I hope that they all, you know, I'm gonna make sure to take a list of what they've been up to. So SDC, I hope your dicks feel bigger now. I hope that they grew from micro penises to, you know, like real dicks. I mean, I really hope the dicks feel bigger now. Yeah, Spazzy, we just had like this whole thing where these guys, like I reported one of their guys to their crew, and they talked about how they really don't want this kind of harassment going on, and they really don't want to be known for being, you know, big dick, you know, for being assholes and stuff. And then they like, you know, turned it around at the end and they were like, fuck off. So nice. Very, very classy. Yo, do you play D&D? Do y'all play D&D? I have to admit, like, that was pretty good. Like, that was some pretty good, like, skit value there. Role playing is great, you know. That's awesome. I mean, I play Dungeons and Dragons every week, so y'all have me fooled. I mean, like 1010 would do that again. That was actually kind of interesting and fun. But for the most part, you know, y'all got me. I mean, I'll admit it. They got me. They got me good. But doesn't mean that, like, you know, I really want to deal with them anymore.